and welcome to another Married to Reselling video. You might think you've watched this one already, but you haven't. We've also got some other things coming up in this video, including sales from the barn, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you some more of my auction haul. This is a lot that I paid more for. I suppose it was my most expensive lot that I won this week, and it was described as 6 boxes containing novelty teapots, collector's plates, leaf pattern crockery, jugs, glassware and Pyrex dishes, and I paid $48.40. Before we look through this, let's see some sales from the barn, and I'll be back in 7 minutes. Okay, first things first, David Shepherd print signed drawing picture of a rhino and a calf. Found this randomly in a jigsaw that I started to do the other day. It must have been put in there to keep it flat when we bought it, and then totally forgot about it because it was in the spring. But that cost £1 and sold for $14.99 plus large letter post within a week. Then we got shelf. Ada cocktail glass ×2. They're brand new, so they're in the actual branded box. It's the second lot of these to sell. We had 2 lots. They cost 70p and they sold within 2.5 months for £10, 18 plus post. Then we got crate 3. A Crash Bandicoot mug. I got this recently in a charity shop, and when I looked it up in the charity shop I couldn't find anything about it, so I thought, oh okay, that's rare. Then when I got home and looked, I found loads, so I don't know what was going on that day, but it cost £1.38 and sold for $9.99 plus post. I just put it cheap so we could get rid of it quick, and it worked. Crate 6. Yep. Vintage highball glass ×4.
We've got knobbly bottoms.
Knobbly
bottoms.
Knobbly, you've got a knobbly bottom. They cost 10p and they sold within 6.5 months for £10.
Snoopy.
Snoopy, what are you doing? Okay, crate 20. Oh, shall I take that basket in and list it because it's hamper season? That was
brand new with tags.
I know. I will take that in.
What am I looking for in here?
You're looking for a Williams Sonoma Garland Gatto cake plate, 12.5 inches, Christmas. That's it. That cost 70p, sold within 2.5 months for £15.21. Then we've got Art 111. This is an original piece by Michael Kay of St Andrew's Church in Little Snoring in Norfolk. It cost 64p, sold within 2 weeks for £28 plus post. Then on the desk we have Blippi talking plush My Buddy figure doll and a small sort of fleecy one as well.
You ready to have some fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They cost £1.33 and sold for £22.99 within a week. Crate 16. Vintage green glass vase, possibly Empoli, from Italy, clear twisted stem. Yeah, that cost 70p. That sold within 2.5 months for £6.61 plus post. We've got Art 108. Now this is a vintage Salvador Dali, young woman at a window. Sadly it's a print, not an original, but it cost 64p, sold within 2 weeks for £21.25 plus post. Then we've got crate 5. Vintage Holcomb pottery urn vase in cream.
Little thing.
Yeah, that cost 45p, sold within 6.5 months for £8.57 plus post. Crate 27.
Yeah.
Antique German lustre cup, pink and gold with Remember Me written on it. Turn it around, so yeah. That cost 70p and sold for £6.61 plus post within 2.5 months. Then we've got on the table a Gamely Gullible game. That cost £1, sold within a couple of weeks for £24.99. It's brand new and sealed. Also on the table we have a Marks and Spencer Townhouse light up tin, which is empty. Cost £1, sold within a couple of weeks for £8.99 plus post. Crate 24. It's right at the front. It's a vintage Dummler Bryden vase, West Germany. They took ages to pay for this. It cost 70p, sold within 2.5 months for £7.50 plus post. Then on the table we have got a vintage Walt Disney Mickey Mouse self-portrait postcard, mounted and framed. That cost £1, sold within a couple of weeks for £18. And then also on the desk we've got a vintage duck. It's wooden, it sort of sits on a ledge. That cost 53p. Sold within 7.5 months for £5 plus post. And then we've got Art 101. This sold for £21.25 plus post. It's a Caroline Juniper frame screen print of Hamlin Bay, Western Australia. And that cost 64p, sold within a couple of weeks. And that sold on Vinteria. And then we've got the window. Do you remember the window that I picked up for free? You came along for the ride with me, viewers, not Simon. He didn't know what I was picking up. It was a surprise. But I've picked up, and Simon doesn't know this yet. He knew I was going out to pick something up. But it's a window frame, wooden window frame. And I think he was a little bit frustrated with it because he had to keep moving it. But it sold within 10 days. It was free. It sold for £89 and they collected it within 24 hours of paying for it. So we haven't got it on camera. But that was a really good sale, wasn't it, Simon?
Very good indeed. Yeah, they picked it up on Sunday. Just a reminder, little story to anyone who doesn't know, you can no longer do cash on collection on eBay as of the 1st of October. We had a really we had a message that someone wanted to come and collect some plates. We just got a message through about some plates that were listed, and they said, where's collection from? No, where are you based? And I said, shipping from Bedfordshire. And they said, oh, I want to collect. And I said, sorry, collection's not available. Because we don't, unless we've got collection as the option, we don't want people messing us about, turning up, not turning up.
Having to wait in.
Yeah, coming in the evening, all that sort of stuff. So they basically sort of said, well, I don't have PayPal. If you sell on Facebook Marketplace, you'll offer cash on collection. You've lost a sale. You're stupid.
Oh, and they didn't want the risk being broken.
Yeah, so I just politely reminded them that cash on collection is no longer available anyway. We don't sell on Facebook Marketplace, so that point is completely void. And that we've got a good track record for shipping. And they were very sort of passive aggressive, weren't they? So we just shut them down. So yeah, I finished off the message by saying I hope that the information I've provided gives you a better experience on eBay in the future.
Yeah, they were all about, oh, you've lost a sale.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, again, I blind bid on this one really. I didn't go to the auction and have a look first. I just looked online, put my bids in on the Friday because the auction was Saturday, but we were busy, and I just hoped for the best. And yeah, got the invoice through at the end of the day. So Simon went and got it today, and I'm really pleased, I think. I haven't really looked through, just a few little bits poking out I've seen that are quite interesting, and I'm gonna reveal all to you at the same time as myself. Let's go. First things first, we've got this green jug. It says, oh, it's Wade. There we go. It's really faint though. Wade on the bottom. It's really nice. It hasn't got any chips, which is good. It looks nice and clean. And I will list that as a jug, and I'll put picture in there as well, because that's what they say in America. And I'll also put vase, because like I've said in other videos, people like to use jugs as vases. I know I do. So that's nice. Then I've got this. I think this is Wedgwood. Yeah, Wedgwood Ice Rose. I've had Ice Rose bits and bobs before. Just little vases and trinkety things, and they don't go for much money. For me, Wedgwood is all about Jasperware and also like dinner sets. But if there's some more in this lot from this range, I can group it together and sell it as a lot. Just like previous videos, I will count how much I've got, sort of lot like listing wise, and we can work out the cost price. So everything seems to be wrapped, so that's always a good sign. Got a saucer. This is, have no idea what that says. Take the cups are there. It's a signature. That's what they look like. And there's the signature. I'll have to do a Google image search on that one. Then we've got this rather snazzy saucer. This is Midwinter Stylecraft Fashion Shape. There we go. I do like it when things come all wrapped in bubble wrap, because we can reuse the bubble wrap. Oh look, this is that person again. Let's do a Google image search now and figure out what it says. Oh, it's Susie Cooper. No, oh yeah, it is. Susie Cooper. So I've had Susie Cooper before, but I think for Wedgwood, I've never had her own stuff before, so that's interesting. Another one. It says £5 on it, C10. So is this someone that's been trying to sell things at like vintage fairs or a car boot or something? And we've got this. This is Susie Cooper as well. What is that? Some kind of pretty flower. Susie Cooper. It's a different mark there. So this person obviously collected Susie Cooper. Oh yeah, this one's Susie Cooper as well. Blue Peony, this one says on the back. And they've got a sticker on it that says Susie Cooper. So I've got a bit of a Susie Cooper collection here, which isn't a bad thing. Maybe the whole box is Susie Cooper. Yeah, this one's Susie Cooper. This has got a chip in it though. I will still keep hold of this, although I have discarded chipped things before. Sometimes people do still collect them, and if it's like a rare pattern, they may still want the chipped one. So that's nice. I'm going to go with Susie Cooper on this. Yes, it is. There we go, so that's a different one. Susie Cooper again. Slightly different logo. The deer is bigger. Have we got this pattern already? Yes, it goes with the chipped one. Oh look, a terrine lid. Now I do get annoyed with terrines because they don't really sell very quickly. However, recently we have had some terrines fly out, so that is good. But this one has a blue base. And this is Midwinter Fashion Shape again. So that's cool. It's got like boats and stuff on it. So maybe that might be a good one. Aha, this goes with the saucer I showed you. This is really nice. Please don't be chipped. No. Yay. So that is Midwinter Fashion Shape. That is really lovely. If I was going to have a cup and saucer, I'd have that one. Oh look, maybe that doesn't go with that then. Oh no, it does. This looks like the same as the lid I just showed you, Midwinter Riviera, but the lid doesn't fit, so it's a smaller one. Oh, we've got some plates as well. Oh, this is called Cannes, as in France. Drawings by Hugh Casson, a genuine hand engraving, permanent acid resisting underglaze colours by Midwinter Stylecraft Fashion Shape. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this lot. Got another plate that matches. Oh look, Ice Rose Wedgwood. So I can put a little bundle, that's 2 things in that little bundle so far. Then we've got this black jug. Made in England, it just says, but it's very nice. I could maybe put that with the cup and saucer. And another jug. This is Crown Devon Fieldings. Now I wouldn't use, this is more like a gravy jug. I wouldn't list that as a vase because it's just not the right shape. Then I've got a Susie Cooper cup, and I know that's Susie Cooper because it matches those plates. Cup and saucer, £18. Oh, it goes with one of these. Yay! Is there another one? No, got a jug. This is Susie Cooper. So that matches, it's got a chip, but again, it might match those plates. But what I'll do is, and I've mentioned this website before, I will look on replacements.com, which is an American website, and it's a really, really great catalogue for all sorts of dinner sets, glassware, even cutlery, vases, all that sort of thing. I mean, it hasn't got everything ever on it, but it has an extensive selection, like thousands of patterns and information. It's really, really sort of like an encyclopedia for me. It helps me out a lot to see what the actual name of things are. So that could be a salad plate rather than a side plate and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's handy. And then we've got another Susie Cooper cup to go with the other saucer. So I've got a pair there. So I'll list those together. Chuffed with that. Then we've got a Susie Cooper plate, which goes with that little plate. And another Susie Cooper plate. This one's a dinner plate. Susie Cooper again. I'm running out of room. And then the last thing in this box is this Susie Cooper sort of platter. Well, that's everything in that box, and I am super chuffed with that. So I'm going to count everything back into the box based on how many listings I reckon I can get out of this. And yeah, we can work out the cost price as we go. So 1, 18 with the side plates, so the trios. So that's 18 items in that one box. So I'll make a note of that as we're going. Just thinking, because there was quite a few items in there, I might actually do 6 haul videos. So yeah, scrap that. This is one box, and actually it now works out at £8.07 a box. There was 18 things that I can list in there, which works out at 45p an item. So that is amazing. I am over the moon with that, really, really happy, and I hope that all the other 5 boxes are going to be very similar. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments if you did, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.